Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome to part 8 of my Heinrich Kemmler and Krell campaign. God, it's the 4th already, the 4th of the 8th, and I've got to get a move on, otherwise Norska's going to be out, along with a big patch. And I don't know if the game's going to be, like, my save's going to be playable after. Depends what they change in the patch, but we really need to get a move on, or we're going to be up to our balls in mammoths. Admittedly, mammoths are quite big, so it's not going to be many to be up to. If anything, it's like sans 90% of a mammoth to get up to bull level. Depending on the bull level, I mean, there's a lot of different variables there that need to be taken into account. But ideally, I need to destroy the Empire, which shouldn't be difficult because the Empire usually ends up destroyed by itself, and take 12 provinces to get the short campaign victory. I'd like to at least get the short campaign victory. Getting the long campaign victory does mean wiping out the dwarves and Bretonnia. Now, the dwarves often can end up controlling a lot of the map. I don't know if that's the same with the Steel Faith mod. I've heard that the greenskins put a bit more of a fight, so that could be the case. But normally in sort of vanilla games, the dwarves usually end up very, very strong. So fighting them is often a bit of a long haul. But certainly we'll try and complete the short campaign victories, and we've got to get a move on then. So I best actually get shit done. Heinrich, spread the rot indeed. Okay, so I've kind of had enough of zombies. I'll be honest, they're slow, they don't really do much apart from die, they get in my way. I don't have anything to replace them with currently. Should have considered that before removing them, but that's fine, that's all part of the plan. We'll get rid of these zombies as well. Goodbye zombies. We'll only stick with skeletons and other units from now on, I think. The zombies don't really get much done. We might pick some up if we really need them to fill out an army, but otherwise not so much of an issue, I don't think. Okay, so there we go. We'll carry on. Good stuff. I want to take Wertbad. Maybe take Averheim. Maybe we should take Averheim. I know they're at war with the Empire, so it could be a good option. What could we... We could get some crypt horrors. I'm sort of tempted. Let's get a couple of crypt horrors and some crypt ghouls. That sounds like a good plan. We'll start off with that. That'll take a little while to recruit. In the meantime, what else can we do? We don't really have the money to do anything, actually. Maybe we should raid the dwarves again. No, we'll hold off. I want to destroy Averheim. So Averheim is currently at war with Durthu for some unbeknownst reason, the Empire, and Stirland. So attacking them will in fact not gather me many enemies, but will hopefully gain me some territory. So that's the plan, I think. Now that our territories are all walled, and the undead legions grow, but not even our master can oversee every battle. More sires are required. Another vampire is needed to help bring about the eternal night. So we've got a vampire recruited at Castle Drakenhof. That's quite useful.
What?
It's Teresa Gorst, obviously the maybe sister of the prune-faced Gorst himself, and she's sneaky. That's pretty good. She's also a dark wizard. That'd become quite useful. So we'll indeed Dance Macabre. We'll move her over to Schwarzhafen with the aim of moving her over into the Moot to beef up our vampiric corruption. We've managed to catch it just before it rebelled. They're at +3 obedience a turn, so that's not too bad. That's okay. One more turn we'll have a couple of crypt ghouls, so that'll be quite useful. Should I maybe pick up a corpse cart? What do they actually... Okay, so they give regeneration. Oh, that's what they gives it to itself. So it's a constant... Okay, so they give 12 melee attack, 12 melee defense and 12 melee attack and armor piercing damage to everyone in... See, that's quite nice, isn't it? Maybe we should get corpse cart in our army. I quite like that idea. That's good. We've still got quite a bit of income coming in, so that's nice. I want to hit Averheim as quickly as possible. Their army there is not looking too strenuous, and the defences, yeah, that's not too bad. We should be able to do that. We should be able to do that and spread our vampiric corruption into the Empire. I know we said we were looking at getting Wertbad, but I think Averheim is a better option for the moment. Maybe you disagree. Maybe you agree. So the dwarves have confederated with the Barak Var. Fair enough. They're going to be there another turn. Do we want to pick up any regiments of renowned? Maybe the Sternsmen would be quite nice. We can pick those up at any time because they're a regiment of renown. So that would be getting them would be fine later on. Let's get a gibbet here, so that's going to increase our income a bit. I do love the income. The more income, the better. What I'm looking forward to with the Norse campaign, because obviously you build up with factions like the Empire, Bretonnia, the Dwarves, the Vampire Counts. You build up your economy based on your structures, whereas factions like the Orcs and Chaos, the Beastmen, the Norse, they build up their income based on raiding other empires. And that's interesting because it means that you're not so worried about losing settlements. If you lose an empire settlement, that could be a huge blow to your income. Whereas, say the Norse, it's not so much going to be a problem because it doesn't actually provide that much income anyway. So actually losing it, not so much a big deal. It's more about hitting and raiding other territories. It's just about being able to recruit the units that you need. So it'll be quite a nice sort of like change. That sort of like a slightly shifting gear. So I'm quite looking forward to that. Looking forward to playing Norse. Absolutely, it'll be fantastic. They released the Norsecan Monsters trailer today, and that looks so good. It really did look fantastic. I'm really looking forward to playing the Fimir. They're a race that I remember from Hero Quest and collecting. I think I had some original models somewhere of the Fimir, and I just love them so much. They just disappeared from Warhammer lore. I think because they were a little bit too dark. Okay, so we got one of our spies who flips between the courts of mortal. This one again, we just seem to have a lot of mortal agents who want the red kiss. So we could visit in the dead of night under the guise of a bat swarm and drop a drop of unholy blood. Should remind him of his agenda. Whoa, it's a bit weird, isn't it? I don't really care, to be honest. Let's give him a whiff of immortality this time. And Teresa Gorst, you're there. Anika, you pop down here. I want to keep boosting the vampiric corruption in this region, so we've got 6 coming from characters at the moment. That's good. What does deploying hero do? Increases growth. That might be quite good. We'll deploy you in that province. Heinrich, I think you're about ready. Why don't you come down, start heading down towards Averheim. Can we pick up some? I'd quite like some more Vargeist actually. Let's pick up another Vargeist. Let's give us 2. The Devil's Schwarzhof and that's going to take another couple of turns, but that'll give us quite a potent force, and we're still getting some income coming in, so that's all good. Castle Tempelhof. Let's build a balefire just to boost up our vampiric corruption in the region. That'll also increase it in the dwarven regions as well, so they won't like that, but tough. Oh, and we've got some new technology. I want to pick up, so we got the Risen Champions last time. I want to get the Risen Standard Bearers, because that's going to lead on to the Unearthed Cursed White Blades and the Dread Animator. So we'll pick up Risen Standard Bearers. I do like a nice core of Grave Guards, so buffing them up is always going to be a good idea, I think. Okay, Heinrich, you need one more turn to recruit. That's fine. Shall we? I don't think there's any point assassinating them yet. What about, we can damage the walls? That might be. Let's just level you up by damaging the walls. Critical fate. Well, that did not work out anywhere near as well as I wanted it to. That's a bit of a bummer. Never mind. Let's get so that would give us some more income from buildings. That might be quite useful. Isolde, you're joining us. You're going to do some money. We'll just deploy her in the region and get some money coming in, I think. The more money we have coming in, the more of a base we have to build armies. to then... oh, so sadly not all magic users are smart or well read as this advocate. So Abarash Posner, he's become smart. That's good. And we've got another black cat. We've got black cats coming out of our ears. Never mind, that's fine. Yeah, let's just deploy Isolde at Castle Drakenhof. That should give us some more income. And let's bring Heinrich down here.
Darkness comes.
If we move out, military presence is giving 7. Okay. Okay, so we might okay. So Vlad is sorry, not Vlad. Oh, you wouldn't want to call Manfred Vlad to his face. You wouldn't have a face left after that. Yeah, so Manfred is within range. We can use him to reinforce. Yes. Heinrich can charge in and siege Averheim, and then Heinrich, and then Manfred can move into support once he's got some siege weapons built up. Manfred, you've got a new skill point. Let's pop that in. Let's get life leeching, I think. Yeah, that's a good option. What else do we have? We could build. Oh, we can upgrade our forester's shack to a ruined sawmill. It's just going to get a little bit more income coming in. Always a good thing. So Wismland has been destroyed. Can't. Maybe Averheim's done it. Okay, they look like they've got quite a large stack there now. That could be problematic.
Let us make doom. The true Von Caster.
I wonder.
Thine right is mine.
Okay, let's do this. Let's
a curse upon the Empire for centuries.
Well,
what do you want, creature?
Creature's a bit rude. That's our word for us. Thank you very much. We're going to declare war on you. That's right. We're at war now. And Heinrich, why don't you pop over here? And no, not raid. Ambush.
I'll take Sigmar's throne.
Well, so you say, Manfred, and you're going to ambush as well. So the moot now looks like a delicious, juicy target for Averheim. Will they take the bait? That's the question. What should we do here? I don't really need anything. Yeah, let's build some walls. Obviously, walls are always good. Abarash, he's got a new skill point. He's smart, obviously, so let's keep that in mind. I mean, you don't really need anything. We're just using you to gain money in the region. We don't really need Invocation of the Heck. Decreasing enemy income is basically pointless because the AI has always got lots of income anyway. Maybe assault unit? Maybe damage? Yeah, we'll go for Storm of Magic. We'll go for that. Isolde, she's just deployed in the region. That's fine. Okay, let's see if Averheim take the bait.
Speak thy words.
Really? You've had your tally of corpses. We haven't even fought yet, Marius. No. Well, that was Jagged Horn tribe has been destroyed. I think that's the second time, and they've been as an assassination failure. Okay, so that didn't work quite as well as I wanted. Do I attack? Okay, so the city is undefended. Well, I mean undefended. It's still got its defences, but it's relatively undefended. Do I take it?
No.
They can't reach the moot in one turn. Death or glory? Let's go for it.
Follow me.
We're going for it. Manfred, you're coming as well.
Thou shalt fail.
No, just get over there.
Macabre.
That's it.
War it is.
Okay. We'll attack right away. We'll use the crypt horrors to bash the gate in. And oh, we can't. Really? God damn it. Does Manfred have... Alright, continue the siege. Manfred, you don't have siege master, do you? You can't... No. Okay, we'll do that. They'll drop 3. That will be okay, potentially. I think should be fine. We just need one more turn on Averheim, and we can. And they were scared to fight us anyway, so they probably won't attack us. Maybe.
Mortals, thou hast trespassed.
Yeah. Blah 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 blah. They want a peace treaty. I say no. I say not to you. So it looks like they haven't... they've assaulted our units. God damn, there's savages. Where are they? They spawn over there. 3 giants. Holy balls. Okay, so they've killed one of the devils of Schwarzhafen somehow. That's a bit of a bummer. But not the end of the world. Okay. This should be fine. Here we go. This is the first siege I've fought with the Still Faith overhaul, so I don't know quite what the changes are. I don't think it's going to be anything too mega. So we've got our crypt horrors. Great little units then. I say little, obviously they're massive and horrifying. Ugh. Not good. We've got our line of infantry there, and we're just going to use the crypt horrors to smash down the gate and then go inside and murder everyone. And take the city for ourselves. Oh yes, we've got our Vargeister. They've been spotted by the handgunners and the Free Company militia. I'm going to move them out of range. I mean, I could potentially land, but then these halberdiers might move into position, so I'm not going to chance it. Let's just pull them back, and potentially we've got this unit of crossbows here. We'll probably finish off them. So at this point I noticed that the gatehouse isn't taking as much damage as I thought it would. I guess the Steel Faith mod increases the health of the gate, or decreases the amount of damage that monsters do to it. Either way, that's a good thing. The gates do tend to go down ridiculously quickly and make climbing the walls all but needless, because you can just charge straight through into the gate. So I'm going to have to attack the walls by using the ladders. Obviously that's not ideal because it's going to tire out my troops, and they're going to get going to go up very slowly, just I think it's 4x4. So it's not a great way to attack, and in fact if we see the first few skeletons coming over the walls here, I mean that guy's already lost his head and now he's dead. So it's not ideal. They are slowly getting up there, but it's going to be quite bloody. The Wraiths are having a bit better luck, but still it's slow going. Slow going, but we are attacking all the way across the walls. Hopefully we should be able to take that. The crossbowmen that we've attacked here, they haven't had a good time. As you can see, you don't want to fight a Vargeist when all you've got is a piddly little sword. It doesn't end well. However, these Empire Knights have spotted the poor crossbowmen getting mauled and are going to come and help. I mean, a bit late, guys. If you turned up about 30 seconds ago, you might have been able to save a few. As it is, they're running for the hills. However, these knights are not going to be a fight the Vargeists want, so we're going to try and get out of there with them. Manfred and his forces, his reinforcing troops, have arrived. Manfred's used Spirit Leech on the Empire captain here to weaken him a bit. The gate is currently at 42% damage. We are kind of taking the wall. I mean, these guys aren't doing very well. These guys not doing great. On our left flank, their right flank, we are doing slightly better. We do now have some skeletons actually managed to get up onto the wall. The wraiths are doing a lot of damage, and now the Vargeists have arrived, and the handgunners are not gonna find that an enjoyable experience. Those that survive. The Devils of Schwarzhofen have got trapped by the Knights. Unfortunately, that's going to be the end of them. So, but we've managed to get the other Vargeist unit out, and they're going to do a lot more damage. We've got our skeletons coming in, so these Halberdiers are now surrounded. Wraiths are doing a lot of damage. Krell's turned up there. He's finished off the Empire Captain. The Empire Captain now lying face down in the dirt, and Krell is free to finish off the rest of these units. Manfred, he's climbed up the ladders and is now engaging these poor swordsmen. They're not having a good time. He's already up to 2 kills. Not quite Krell. Krell's up. Well, all right. Krell's only got 2. Fair enough.
Stop them!
Krell's now popped up onto the wall, and he's showing some love to these swordsmen. Ouch. Yeah, he's up to 7 kills. Manfred, what are you doing? 6. Okay, well, it's a bit of a competition. Obviously, a mammoth still counts as 1. Krell up to 11. Manfred up to 12. Ooh. It's hotting up. We've managed to basically wipe out the entire of their right flank on the wall. The wall's collapsed. The defenders on the wall are now fleeing. Even this little blob of units here has managed to free themselves up as the Empire troops retreat. Krell's up to 18. Manfred, you're 19. Oh, it's so close. Even Kemmler's getting stuck in there, although Kemmler's only got Kemmler's killed no one so far. Poor showing, Kemmler. I know he's killed 4. That's not too bad. Krell's up to 18. Manfred 21. So Manfred currently winning. Some handgunners have turned up, and they're peppering our units on the walls, but the Vargeists are coming in to shut them up, and have done so splendidly. Good job, guys. The gate is almost destroyed. It's taken a long time to break through. I quite like that, actually. I think the battle really should be on the walls rather than just smashing down the gate with a monster. You know, I understand that monsters have a certain sort of degree of there we go, there's the gate down. Monsters should be able to obviously damage the gate, but I think they do so rather efficiently. It basically makes rams all but pointless, because rams are a lot slower than monsters. Monsters are usually generally quite quick units anyway. They can reach the gate and smash it down before a ram can even reach the gate itself, so it's not ideal. So all the walls now are, so is the gate. Some units have arrived to try and slow us down. That's not going to work very well because our crypt horrors are in the front. Yeah, okay, yeah, right, well, that's... Good job, guys. I mean, that's pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. Manfred's on 21 kills. And Heinrich's on 4. I don't know where Krell's gone. There's Krell. Krell's on 25. That's doing quite well. But the Crypt Horror is already on 17, so... yeah, I would retreat quite quickly. Some handgunners here, quite brave, standing up to the Crypt Horrors. I mean, well, I say brave, probably just stupid. I mean, they are just getting minced. And being chased down. At the same time, our cavalry has arrived. I had them hidden in some woods outside the city. Our Vargeist is now free, and there's a unit of Halberdiers holding the left flank. While the most of our undead horde comes down this path here, I'm going to use the cavalry to attack from the other side. So basically, the entire Imperial army on this flank is on the run. They've just got some Imperial Knights here, some Outriders, and some There's a handgunners, some more handgunners, and that's militia. And here, these halberdiers were not ready for that. Yeah, they've got completely overrun. They didn't stand a chance. So the Empire have only got some outriders on this flank. I mean, they're not going to want to engage in melee, but they're going to have to. And the Crypt Horrors are now engaging the Knights. You can see there's Manfred and Krell just behind him. Crypt Horrors beating the Empire Knights senseless. And here comes our cavalry with the Vargeists in the air. Yeah, those Free Company militia, yeah, they've had enough. Who can blame them, really? At the same time, the Empire Knights are broken as well, so the rest of our undead horde is now pouring into the square. Oh, the city is pretty much taken. And there we go. Averheim is ours. Close victory, but a victory nonetheless. So we've taken Averheim. Could sack it, but I think what we're going to do is occupy. So picks up the Scarecrow. So Manfred's got the Scarecrow banner. I mean, that's that -4 leadership for flying units. Not that useful, really. So Heinrich, you lost. Oh, really? Holy. Wait. So there's. Wow. We can raise some really powerful units. Jeez. Well, basically, we can raise whatever we want here. Get a Balefire Corpse Cart. So that gives regeneration, that gives magic disruption. Oh, well, my goodness, what fun. Okay, so we've got we've got quite a few units of skellies for a front line, that's fine. We got some monsters, we got some cavalry, so that's all pretty good, really. Maybe we could pick up a Vargolf. It's 400 upkeep a turn, but they are quite difficult to take down. So yeah, we'll get one of them. I think that's what we'll do. Manfred, why don't you pop back to the moot and look after that? Yes, that's good. Good job. And Heinrich, you've got a skill point. Why don't we pop that in the Unliving Host? And maybe... I mean, leadership isn't so much a problem, is it? Alright, let's pick up leadership as well. That should be fine. And we've got some... Can we build anything here? Ideally, we want a Balefire. We don't have enough cash for it just yet, but I think we should get that next turn. I think that would be very useful. Let's pick up the gallows there, just to up our income a little bit. Okay, so we've taken Averheim. That's good. Aveland. Oh, what are you doing? Go away. Did you die? Ha! He died. Critical failure. Yeah, critical failure. So attempt to assassinate our vampire lady. She took him back, and Anika's back as well. And the beastmen have been destroyed, and so is Nordland. Even without mammoths, it seems like the Norscans can get stuff done. Right, so we got Anika here, and is that Durthu? No, or is it? Or Trilio? Okay, good.
I need more minions.
I'd quite Averheim and Gesundheit are in the same region, so it might be quite nice to take that as well. Maybe Manfred, you can... Oh, I'm still at war with... Okay, Aveland? Yep.
A curse upon the Empire for centuries. What do you want?
Well, I would like to have a peace treaty with you, and I would like you to give me some money in return. Thank you. Good. Right. Manfred, you come down here. You're going to settle Gesundheit next turn. That's what you're going to do. And we're going to pick up the Balefire there, so that's going to increase our vampiric corruption in the region. We need that. Really do need that. And that's looking quite good. Fantastic. Go away, Durthu, or whatever faction you're called. Right.
I grow impatient.
It's my land, and we're going to colonise that.
We shall rise.
Lovely. Gesundheit is ours, and we're just going to upgrade that. Good stuff. So we've taken the entire region, and that means we can... I want to upgrade our vampiric corruption in the region, so that's going to give us a nice bit of increase there. The moot is going to rebel. It's not as annoying. Why is it rebelling? Okay, lack of corruption. Okay, fair enough. Although it is at 62%, which is pretty good. You know, I'm doing my best here. Maybe, right, Heinrich, you're going to go back here and... what are you doing? What are you doing here? What's up with that? Go away. Wait, right, Anika? Can you deal with that, please? Just put it out of my misery. That was not what I wanted, Anika. That's twice you failed me. If you weren't already dead, I'd kill you. As it is, it wouldn't have much effect. So I guess we're just going to have to live with that. The moot... yeah, okay. We're having difficulty with lack of corruption in the region. I want to expand quicker, but I can't. Okay. That's dropping quite quickly, but vampiric corruption is increasing at by 5% a turn, which is quite good. The moot, if we can upgrade it, we can get a witch house. That will increase it even more. So we might have to upgrade it to an accursed city. So that's at growth rank 4. So that's another 6 turns until we can do that. Until that time, we'll have to babysit it a bit. Durthu looks like he's been on the warpath. Where are you? There you are. How many settlements have you got? You got 5. Jesus. Great. Just what I want to see. Durthu on the warpath. Good stuff. Right, let's build a gibbet here just to increase our public order a little bit. And that's fine. Okay, I think we're coming to the end of this episode. So we've got some problems with vampiric corruption. We're up against the clock because the 10th is only just around the corner as well. Don't want to be up to our balls in mammoths, that'd be bad. Although we get to use mammoths, so that's good. But I want to finish off this campaign before we hit that point. So that's fantastic. So we'll have to beef up our vampiric corruption. Maybe look at taking Piffeldorf, and that's then Nullen and Wissenberg as well. Have to take those 3 territories. That will mean going to war with Durthu though, and I hate fighting wood elves. But all that to look forward to. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.